Today's DuckTales episode is Sky Pirates in the Sky, which was fine. I didn't hate this episode. It was enjoyable to watch, but I just don't have a lot to say about it. Very simply, on their way back from a treasure hunting adventure on Launchpad's crappy plane, basically the entire gang is attacked by sky pirates who do musical numbers. And all of their treasure is taken, and then Dewey feels like nobody's paying enough attention to him, so he runs off, and he ends up stowing away on the Sky Pirates plane, ship, whatever you would call it. Accidentally, technically, I guess. Where he also accidentally seizes the opportunity to become the new captain of the Sky Pirates after the crew mutinies against their original captain for being a big butt. But in the end, he is recovered by the others after they're briefly captured by the bad guys. He goes back with them, and they get their original captain back after they likewise mutiny against him a little bit. And there's other stuff that happens here, like there's some just general jokiness around Launchpad and his inability to do anything correctly. And there's this subplot about Louis. Louis's the green one. I still don't always remember. Dear God. Basically turning into Gollum from Lord of the Rings over some shiny rock that he thinks is real treasure, but it's not. And honestly, that was the funniest part of the episode. Like, the rest of it, again, enjoyable to watch. But that was the only part that got me to laugh out loud. One of the times when he was talking to his alternate self in the reflection of the gem. And then when it was revealed that the gem wasn't actually valuable. That's really what got me here. And the rest of the episode was pretty to look at, certainly. Like, there was some flying stunts in this that were really cool looking. They were really well animated. And the musical numbers were pretty good. They looked pretty good. They sounded fine. They were very entertaining. Animation here was great, too. The animation's just overall consistently pretty great in this show in general, though, right? But, like, we don't get a lot of episodes of this show that focus on a large group of characters all at once. And I understand why. This show tries to be jokey enough and also character-driven enough that when you put too many characters in an episode together, it really thins things out. It makes it hard to focus in on any character for any meaningful length of time, and so you don't really get a lot of anybody. And the group was not, like, working together as a group here. They were all kind of doing their own thing until the scene called for them to all be in the same exact place together for a few minutes. And even though this is an episode that deals with sky pirates and planes and stuff, there wasn't even, like, a big hopeless moment where Launchpad got to be the big dang hero and show off the fact that he does have instincts as a pilot and save the day in a situation that they couldn't have gotten out of without him, or anything like that. Like, he does stuff in the episode, but there's no big moment for him either in the perfect episode for something like that to happen. And, like, Dewey's whole thing about nobody's paying enough attention to him is just goofy. Like, it gets resolution by the end of the episode with Scrooge actually sitting down and listening to him talk about his interest of the day. But, like, they had other stuff going on, and then they had literally just been attacked by pirates. Why was that what was on his mind when they had literally just been attacked by pirates? It feels silly. Like a thing that they just kind of pulled out of nowhere to drive the episode. It didn't feel like it grew organically from the characters. It was fine. Again, it was fine. The episode was fine. It was watchable and entertaining. I do not dislike that I watched this episode. But I just didn't... I don't have anything else to say about it. And I've only been recording for 5 minutes. And I'm going to jump cut out some of my flubbed lines and stuff. So this is going to be a really dang short review. Like, this is a perfectly watchable episode of this show. There are some funny moments in it. The characters are still their lovable selves, and it looked good. But it was otherwise just an episode of this show. It was 22 minutes of television of the kind of baseline quality that you could expect from this show, and there's nothing else to say about it at all. Even the pirates, when you break them down, weren't super interesting. Their captain was pretty cool as like a charismatic villain type character who's not super competent. But like the rest of them, there were just so many of them that while they had personality traits, none of them go very deep. So they end up being not very memorable either. It's just, I don't know, it feels like it tried to do too much. It flew too close to the sun, and it kind of got burned for it. I do know, though, that there's some really exciting stuff coming up in this show. I don't know the specifics of any of it, and I don't know even more than just like a couple of suggestive broad strokes of some of the other of it. But I am definitely looking forward to what's to come. So it's not like this episode has turned me off the show or anything. And reviews, just in general, are going to start coming more often from now on. Again. So expect more DuckTales stuff soon. I'm certainly looking forward to it. In the meantime, though, what do you think of Sky Pirates in the Sky? If you have seen it. If I am just super off base and this is the best episode of the show, please explain to me why you think that. I genuinely want to know. Also, comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, you might as well like the video, share it with anyone else who you think would enjoy my content, subscribe if you haven't. You can also check out links to my various social medias as well as the many ways you can help out the channel. Those will be in the video description. But either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.